There's only about 3 of us in the room. It was Jamie Rawlins.
Oh, of course you are!
Thanks, Jamie.
Such a great headline. It was a really difficult, defensive situation. So you got Lee, which is a big guy. The ball goes to you, like, going this way, the ball's behind you. And you sort of lob them. Why? It was beautiful, though. Good goal. It was a really, really good goal, I have to say. It was a really, really good goal. What's your reaction? Like, oh shit, yes, I'm gonna get an award for this.
To go down injured, or a bit like, get out, mate. Like, there's nobody around you. He's like dislocated his knee or something. It turned out to be actually worse than dislocated his knee, or something bad with his like patella or something like that. So yeah, Ben Connolly, congratulations.
I'm glad that the only medal I won is not good to see the football.
Let's be okay.
Good job.
The person that actually won this award is someone that, and I think I want you all to take this to heart a little bit, because the reason I put a shout out is that if there's a moment in a game that you really relished or thought that that was my moment and you just want to commit that to history, this is your opportunity, because this comment of yours will stay alive as long as Pete Sheridan keeps paying the subscription fee to the website. Alright? So, and this comment was a guy that rarely posts, but he did it, and what struck me was it was about the ethos of the team and the league and the reason we do this. I'm just going to read it out and see if we can get to it. I'll take long, I think. Inspired by the recent run of good form from the Villa, I picked the ball up just inside of our goal and surged forward, Matty Cash style. I picked out Drainer in the box, but then noticed the space at the far post. Torn between a cross and a shot, I swung in a hopeful shot, which turned out to be more than a cross. So I put my shirt over the head celebration, on hold, and shuffled back to my own half, where I rightly belong. And this is critical. In another universe, I'm still celebrating that goal. Longest take. Since his debut, and he's put in the hard yards. He's not always stayed on his feet, to be fair. And he has been known to throw the odd tantrum. But the bottom line is that this guy has pushed himself to play in the first team as long as he could, even to the 35s now. He's too old to play in 35, let's be honest. But he's still doing it, and he's done it for 20 years, since 2005. And that goes to Morgan Cummings.
Come on!
Any words? You're too old for the thing. I wouldn't expect anything less.
Apart from beyond his own performances on the pitch, for him to sort of, put himself out there to try and get 11 fit men to play, he wouldn't have got as far as it did. And the fact that this guy has kept that core together so that they now can play in the 45s next season, and that's Aaron.
Have an emotional word. Yeah, it was tough last year, not gonna lie. But it was a pleasure all the same, and I look forward to the next year. We're gonna have to smash it.